So you bought a pair of shoes and you got this instead of this. What's up guys, Mark with GCFC Training. We're gonna be looking at the difference between a fake shoe versus a real shoe. We also have a soccer ball as well, and hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get straight into it. All right, so before we get to the shoes here, I wanted to show you guys something that you would probably find interesting here. I wanna show you a real ball compared to a fake ball. So I had somebody in one of my other videos comment and say, you know, why does this Adidas Women's World Cup ball have the same pattern as like a Nike flight ball? I had this in my rotation for a little bit. I put it in a ball bag just to test it out, just to see. I've had a couple fake soccer balls before, and I just wanted to, see it and get some knuckleballs and everything like that, see what happens. So right off the bat, this thing is so much squishier than this one. So I know this isn't a real ball. I ordered one, it just hasn't come in yet. But I know that you guys probably know, and I'll put a picture up just to show you, just to compare here. It doesn't even come close, right? I mean, first of all, the grooves and everything. I actually have a Nike flight ball. Give me 1 second. And here it is here. And as you can see, there are, the grooves and the pattern designs here. It's also thermal bonded versus this one that's just stitched together, as you can see. I mean, they got the design kind of right, and I know that this design is the same design that's on the real ball. This is the $60 one. I know that they come in, I believe, 4. So you got the top of the line, you have this competition grade or whatever it is, and then you have the $40 ball, and then you have the I think it's like $20 or $15, whatever. But I think even the $15 ball is probably better than this one here. But I think I bought this for like, I don't know, like $10 or something from Temu. And yeah, you can see, I mean, the design, they got the design right. I mean, I don't think it's really that hard to get that. At least they got that right, at least they put in the effort to make it look like that. Usually when you buy these fake ones, they the pictures will show, exactly this right here. But a lot of the times when you get the ball, it'll say like Adidas and stuff on it. But I was actually kind of surprised when I got this. But yeah, I had it in the rotation. I mean, dude, this thing moves like crazy. Like when you knuckleball this thing, it's worse than a Jubilani ball. This thing will go all over the place. It kind of feels like, I don't know if you guys have kicked a slightly flat ball or one that's filled up with helium or something, but this thing moves like nothing you'll ever see. It's hilarious. I wish I would have got some footage for you guys, but I'm not sure. I mean, if I do, I'll put it on the screen right here, but I don't think I have any footage from it, or any good footage at least. But yeah, that is a fake soccer ball. Honestly, like when it comes to soccer balls, like a ball is a ball, to be honest. I mean, I don't think you really need anything crazy unless you are playing, competitive and stuff like that. But I know football can get really, really expensive. Honestly, stuff like this, it's not a big deal. If this is all that you got, or it's all that you can afford, this will get the job done, I promise you. And to be honest, this thing has lasted a lot longer than, my other one that I have of this. It's starting to peel on the edges and everything. This has lasted a lot longer, believe it or not. It's really funny that it has that Nike flight pattern design to it. I didn't really realize that, and when I got it, I was just like, this is really weird that it looks like this, but whatever, it's a fake ball, right? And when that person made the comment in my last video, I really did notice that, and I think that that's hilarious. But yeah, anyways, let's move on to the next thing here. All right, now we're gonna look at real versus fake mercurial vapors here. So if you are a seasoned veteran, if you are a proper boot head, you can probably tell the difference almost immediately. But for the people that don't come across these things too often, people that don't really know the difference between the two of them, don't really know what a real shoe consists of, here you might find this video very interesting. Let's get to it here. So for the first thing, I'll bring it closer here. You'll start to be able to tell the difference, right? So first thing that you can notice is probably the laces. Nike will always have these thin laces here. Keep that in mind. And they can get very, very very close to the real shoe here. I mean, they got the ACC right there. I know that this one has that ribbed pattern to it. This one does too. It's just not raised as highly. And the color is a little bit different too. This is much more green than this one. This is more of a proper lime green color. You can tell too, a lot of Nike shoes, well, they don't do this anymore, of course, but with this specific one, this is almost like a leather, like a synthetic leather, while this is the same material as everything else in the shoe. So, right, you're looking at this, right, and you can probably tell the difference. But, you know, if you're sitting here, I put that right there, and you squint a little bit, maybe you can't tell the difference as much anymore. So what I'm trying to get at with that is, you know, the pictures that people will put online aren't, you know, the best resolution. Maybe they're a little bit blurry. You see this right here, picture is a little bit blurry. Oh my gosh, I just found this for $50. I have to get this, right? It can be very, very confusing, and you can definitely get scammed very easily. So a lot of the times when you know, I'll actually just go, you know, I'll show you this real quick just so you can see exactly what this, you know, fake shoe looks like. Even the sole plate is pretty close. So this is actually a soft ground one here. So I have the firm ground studs in them, but as you can see here, pretty darn close, right? But check this out. I could fold this thing up and put it in my pocket. That's crazy. Now, if you have this one here, definitely a lot harder to do it. Almost you can do it. I mean, if you really wanted to break the shoe, you can do it. But that's one thing right off the bat. Another thing is, I think you guys probably noticed that too, the insole of the shoe. This one is going to be a lime green with black mercurial on it, and obviously tell the difference with this one here. If you take this out, you got that like textile design at the bottom there. You can't remove this one. You actually can't, because it's glued. But if you do here, and I'm really trying not to like rip the shoe, that's not the same material. I know it's not really focusing on it, but that's not the same material at all. The biggest thing that you should look out for, the biggest thing, or you know, the thing that you should be asking for when buying shoes online for eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, anything like that, always get a picture of the tag. Can you see that right there? And what I'm talking about here specifically is the date. So that's where I bought these. I've had these for a while now, and I've been sitting on this video, but you can see 12/10/23, 3/26/23, right? Also has a product code and UPC on it that you could look up online, and it'll tell you exactly what it is. Or you can compare it, rather, you can compare it to the website, and that should be able to tell you if that's a real shoe. Now, if you look at this one, that tag isn't right there, right? The tag is actually it's a loose tag on the inside of the shoe, and you can see the 10/11. I wish it would just focus. 10/11/16 right there, right? And then it's got the UPC at the bottom. Much different format than this one right here. That is the number one thing that you should be asking for when you're buying shoes online. If they don't have a picture of the tag, which they never do, if they don't have a picture, then you can ask them, say, hey, I will buy this right now, but I need you to show me a picture of the tag. If they don't show you the picture of the tag, you got to move on, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth the hassle. A lot of the times these people won't respond to refund offers or anything like that. So ask for that tag. If they don't provide it, move on. So I'll take another look at these shoes here. And yeah, I think, you know, I know for the firm ground ones, the studs are, they do kind of look like this. I think that they have like a black or something at the bottom there. But yeah, it's pretty darn close. I mean, they get really creative. You know what's worse about this too? You guys won't believe me. I paid $50 for these from DHgate. It took about a month to get in here. But yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I don't know, you know, if you want to get like a display piece or something like that, that's fine. But I know that when I got this, I wanted to make a video out of this. I couldn't make a video. I'll show you the, you know, right here on the side here, me just trying to put them on. I couldn't play in them because like, that's the problem right there. You have literally no support with this thing. You can do anything you want with this shoe. Look at that. That's crazy, right? That a shoe obviously is not supposed to do that. But yeah, and then here's the real one again. And yeah, it's all, I mean, if you get your hands on a pair, you should be able to feel it. But again, we're talking with pictures and everything. It's really hard to to distinguish a real shoe from a fake shoe, especially with some of the pictures that these people are putting out here. So I actually was scrolling through Poshmark and I found these. I actually saw them a while ago. I almost bought these. I think they were listed a little bit lower. I don't know why they're listed higher now, but these are a fake pair of shoes, and I wanted to show you exactly how I figured that out. I ended up not buying them because I just didn't have I didn't have a good feeling about these. And you can see, and I'll show you something funny at the end here, but you can see right off the bat that the stitching on the side, I wish I could point it out, but the stitching on this picture on the side, on the top of the shoe, where the high cut is, I don't believe that's on the real shoe. I think the ACC logo is actually a little bit higher too. But the big thing with this one is, if you can see the Nike Zoom, Air Zoom part at the bottom, that's actually faded. On the real shoe, it's faded into it because it's supposed to be like within the shoe. This is actually on the outside of the shoe itself. So that's a way that I could tell myself. But the bottom looks very plasticky. That was another big sign there. And then if you look at this picture again, just the how should I say it, like the length of the shoe, not wide but vertically here, how high it rises on that midfoot. A shoe is not built like that. Nobody's foot is made like that, and I don't know why because I'm sure that this is made from DHgate or something from China. I'm not sure why they make the shoe rise that high. Nobody's foot is shaped like that, but they do it anyways. And then yeah, just going through more of the pictures. Yeah, if you really look at it, I don't know what the heck is going on the left. Oh, that's the other shoe behind it. Never mind. But yeah, looking at this, it's just very plasticky, and this one was returned because when I first saw this, it said Nike Mercurial Vapor cleats, ACC, and everything like that, and she definitely changed the title of it, said not verified, in asterisks and everything. Gorgeous cleats, new, not Nike. Because yeah, she definitely, I don't know, look, I mean, she looks like a nice woman at the top there, but I don't know that she meant to sell fake shoes. She probably just got a hold of these and thought that she hit a gold mine or something. But yeah, this is definitely a fake pair of shoes, and again, you could definitely see if you look closer. If you've ever seen a real pair, or if you go on like soccer.com or anything like that, you should be able to zoom in on the pictures and see what the material looks like. And yeah, again, with this one, there's no tag on this one, so like I probably, if I were to actually want to get these, I would ask for a picture of the tag itself. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, like, it's pretty darn close to what it's supposed to look like. But me, I mean, I've been through this once or twice before, and I can definitely tell a real shoe from a fake shoe. So I just wanted to show you guys this. I thought it would be interesting. And yeah, let's go back. Always ask for more information, and they should be truthful with you. And if they're not, then just move on. It's not worth the hassle. It's not worth all of the trouble dealing with people like that. And yeah, that's the difference between these shoes. That's some of the stuff that you should be looking out for. And there you go, some real versus fake shoes here. If you guys want more content like this, I am more than happy to do this. I'm definitely looking, and I get burned a lot when I go on eBay and Poshmark and stuff, and it's hilarious. But if you guys want more stuff like this, please let me know. Like and subscribe, share the video, all that good stuff. And until next time, hope you guys have a great day.